Well, hi there and welcome. My name is Barry Naroff. I'm a professional spiritual intuitive and a New York State licensed psychotherapist. For the next 3 videos, I'm going to be talking about a very controversial subject, which is that of religion. In this video, I'll be talking about the positive aspects of religion itself and of being a religious person. The next video will be talking about the negative aspects of religion and of being a religious person. And the third video will be to differentiate between religion and spirituality, which many people tend to view as being synonymous. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, religion has a lot of positives going for it. First of all, there's a common element as a foundation to most religions, and that is the golden rule, precept, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. There are concepts of what the divine is like. Some see it as one, some see it as many, but still, all in all, there's a recognition in all the major religions that there's one primal divinity. Then there are ways of worshiping, ways of contacting, and most importantly, all religions have a set of precepts, a set of rules, how to live one's life. The religions have different concepts of what happens after you die. Some have heaven and earth, some have reincarnation. There's a wide diversity, but all religions address this subject and they say, okay, in order to go to the good place, whatever it is defined in your belief system, these are the things you need to do, and these are the things that are better to not do. Religion also offers counsel and succor. If you're in a situation that's emotionally difficult or troublesome, you can go to the temple, you can go to the mosque and go to the holy person and say, look, I'm having this difficulty. Can you help me? What do I do? There will be, of course, a diversity of answers, but it's a universal place that one can go to when one has trouble, when one has questions, when one wants to know how to be a better person, how to get out of a touchy situation. There's lots and lots of things, and religion generally provides an answer. Some people prefer to go through the holy books because religion is a written phenomena. In ancient times, religion was always oral. But all the major religions today are written down. They have their books, and one can consult the books. One can consult the texts, see what the great writers of old said about a situation. But, as I said, if you're not inclined toward that, or you're not a particularly book-oriented person, then you can go to the temple or the mosque and just say, okay, what do I do? And the solutions will be different, but basically you will have a guidepost of how to handle it. And that's very, very valuable. Now, as far as being religious goes, that also has a great benefit, because a religious person, a true religious person, generally is a very moral and ethical person, not someone who just is doing the letter of the law, but who follows the true meaning of what the religion conveys. And all religions in their writings show people how to be good people and how to lead a good life. And a religious person who follows the true spirit of the religion will be a good person. Generally speaking, they will be of service to others, they will be helpful, they will try to be kind, and they will generally try to be generous and open-hearted to the extent that their nature permits them to be. But they will know that to be a good person, these are the things you do. You help the poor person, you help the homeless, you help those who are in need to the extent that you're able to. And a religious person is someone who follows these precepts, someone who really follows the spirit of religion, and they're open, they're generous, they're giving. They don't focus just on themselves, but focus on the needs of others, of society. And they try to help and provide and to do things that would be helpful for others, not just helpful for themselves. It's very rare that you will find someone who is truly a religious person, who follows the spirit of religion, to be a selfish individual, to be someone wrapped up in, oh, this is good for me and I don't care what happens to you. Religion can help individuals have a guidepost so that they know, I want to help others. I want to be good. What's the best way to go about doing it? And religion offers a framework, a roadmap, so to speak. And most major religions have a form of organized charity where if people have need, they can go to certain places and get help, whether it's money, whether it's food, whether it's shelter, or counseling, or anything. There are structures within religion. And a religious person knows that if a neighbor, a friend, a relative, even a stranger needs something, they can help. Do it. Do it the best you can. You don't have to go out of your way. You don't have to deprive yourself to help someone else, unless you're drawn to. But a religious person is a kind person. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine was driving in the hills of Pennsylvania, and all of a sudden his car broke. He had a nice car, and it was right near a church, so he was tired and hungry. He was driving back home, so he went to the church, knocked on the door. Pastor opened the door. Now, he was Jewish. This was a somewhat evangelical church, so clearly not the same religion as he was. Didn't matter. The pastor was a kind and religious person, a caring person, welcomed him in, fed him, sheltered him for a couple days, got his car fixed, and then sent him home. Called his family to pick him up, loaned him money, which wasn't really a loan, it was a gift. All because this was a stranger who had a need. That is the example of a religious person who is the best example of religion. And this is what religion can do. So religious people basically are those who follow the true meaning of the teachings rather than just following the letter of the law. I hope this was interesting. And next video will be on the negative aspects. So until then, bye.